Welcome back everyone to the Hello World Guy, and this is the third episode of the tile-based memory puzzle game that we have been working on. And if you remember, in the last video we could generate a bunch of tiles, each of which were exact pairs. And in this video what we want to do is we want these tiles to be hidden by default so that we can click on them to activate them. So yeah, that's basically what we are going to do in this video. So yeah, let's actually get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my tile script here and just open it up in VS Code. And in here, once it has loaded up, you can see that we have got an enumerator here, and we have got a color lookup table, and we have got a public void called init. Well, in here we are going to actually set the type to the type, but I'm not going to do any of this. But instead, I'm going to add yet another public void here, which is going to be for another method. So I'm going to add a public void called unlock here. Alright, so this will also get a tile type called no, it won't get anything, sorry. This does not need to get anything, and what we will do is we will just go here and mm, uh, okay, let me see. Okay, so just add the get component sprite renderer dot color is equal to color lookup this line in the unlock method, so that this only happens when it actually unlocks. Now by default I'm going to go on Unity and let it compile. We have got white as a tile type here, so we cannot use the white color by default for the tiles. We will have to make it something else like black. So I'm just going to go, we will might replace it with actual different sprites later, but for now I'm just going to make it really dark, not complete black, just very dark. So if I hit play right now, what you should see is that every tile is perfectly dark despite knowing what color it is supposed to be. So now what we want to do is we want to make it so that when we actually click the sprite, it changes its color to the actual value so that it shows us what it really is. Alright, so in order to now program the actual clicking of the tiles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to script, right click and create a new C# script called, well, let's just call it player. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click to open it up. And what I'm one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove both of these methods, no, not both, remove the start method, and yeah, just remove that. All right, in the update method, and of course remove this as well. In the update method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and so first of all, I will just go ahead and add in an if statement here, checking if input dot get mouse button down get mouse button down, and we are going to use 0 to get the first button. So if the first button is clicked, then what we want to do is we want to first of all, what I'm going to do is well, I'm going to create a vector to here called position, and I'm just going to set it equal to, we are going to use this kind of some things here. So first of all, let me go ahead and say camera dot main to get the main camera that our game is currently using, and say dot and get and just go ahead and screen point to screen to world point, which converts a point on the screen, so where the mouse is clicked, to a point in the world. And just go ahead and say screen dot screen to world point, and you can just say input dot mouse position to get the current mouse position. And once you have done that, all you need to do is you need to say raycast hit. So we are going to create a raycast hit 2D called hit and set that equal to physics 2D physics 2D dot raycast. Now once you do that, just provide the position as the origin and vector 2 dot 0 as the direction. And once you have done that, you should have this. And for testing, let's just go ahead and say debug.log hit.collider, and I'm going to add a conditional check here dot name. All right. So this should be pretty nice. So let's go under Unity and let's compile. And by the way, this conditional operator, make sure that if it is null, then it won't execute this, we won't get an error. And let's hit play and see if it says tile, if it tells the name of the tile when we click on it. Now I'm going to actually go under the scene. First of all, I'm going to select this topmost tile, and this bottom tile is the first tile. I'm going to change its name to tile clone d something, add something there, and that will allow us to know when we click this particular tile. So if I click some other tile, you can see it tells this name, and when I click this tile, it tells the correct name, which means that our thing is working. And if I just to show you, if I click outside everything and I don't click on anything, it just says null because of the conditional operator. So this makes sure that this is working. So now we need to actually get a tile here. So I'm going to say tile is equal to get component. So not get component, hit dot collider dot get component, whether it actually exists in get component, and we are going to just say tile as a type, of course, and just get that component. And once we have done that, if tile is not equal to null, then what we can do is we can, well, I think the first thing that we would want to do here is to call the tile.unlock method, and yeah, just call that. So once I have called that method, this method, remember, it's just called the sets the color correctly. So if I go under Unity now and let it compile, this is actually going to work. So let's just because even if not like actual game, it's still going to work basically. So let's just hit play and see what it goes like. So I'm going to hit here, and you can see it shows purple, red, and I can click every here and it just keeps revealing the colors, and none of the colors is duplicated more than twice. Each of the colors appears exactly 2 times. So all of this is working. So in the next video we will implement it so that we actually can detect patterns and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next video. And make sure to like and subscribe as well, and check out my other channel, and bye.